with the top 5, but overall we track the top 25 guilds within the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard and their movements from the past 7 days. So this is legacy data as we're seeing it, but still exciting stuff here, and we'll be able to see who's moving and grooving and who's not. And we're just going to hop right into it. So we're going to start with the first tier. This is the Celestial tier. This is the top 5 of the 25 that we're tracking. And for number 1, hasn't changed. We have Babel for the 7th report in a row with over 132k EXP earned from the beginning of the season of spring 2023. We have Wolfblood in number 2. This is a newly acquired position, and they're holding strong. Days, congrats to you and all your homies, Wolf. Number 2 with 117k or 117 million EXP here. We have the Force at number 3 with 112 mil or 112.7 mil EXP earned. We have Rain Factory number 4 spot still, which is awful because Amelia and I, well, we started a bet, okay? We started a bet that if Amelia remains Celestial for the remainder of spring 2023, 3 months, mind you, I thought I was safe, okay? That I would have to buy her from our store, link down in the description, a Couch Cat mug, and that mug alone with shipping would probably cost me like $50 because she lives in the middle of nowhere. So let's just hope, for betting sakes, that she drops down. Anyway, we have Rain Factory at number 4 spot with 45 mil EXP earned, and we have number 5 still holding on for dear life, Golden Arrows with 31 mil total EXP earned. The gap from number 4 to 3 is just amazing. And Days, I'm gonna start with you, since you're actually a Celestial Guild leader here. What are your thoughts on the top 5 right now?
The top 5, I feel like the top 4 are pretty solid right now. Murder of the Universe might kick out Golden Arrows next few weeks.
Wow.
But I think that the top 5 guilds are pretty solid, and I think they're going to hold their place for the most part.
Okay. All right. Good. So we have one prediction so far, and that's Murder of the Universe coming up, taking Ace and Aged and Tuna, and kicking them out the door. Alec, what are your thoughts for the top 5 in the Celestial tier?
I think it's probably going to stay how it is. Maybe Murderer will come up, but I don't think Golden Arrows will let him. I think it's gonna. It's not going anywhere. I mean, if anything, it's just impressive what Wolfblood has done. I mean, Babel's gonna stay there. I mean, Alucard's not gonna let them go down. So, but like, it's just impressive what Wolfblood's done. If anything, I just have a million questions for Dazed. Because if you look at it, last season, while you guys were talking, I was looking at season 0. Last season, they ended the season with 182 million XP, and they're already at 117 total right now. That's only like, what, 70 or 60 something million off? Like, think about it. They almost hit what they ended last seasons with, and they've like reached that in what, a month or something? Or wait, how long's the new season's been out? 2 months or 3 months? Or
it's been like well, we're at the 7th report, so it's probably like a month and some change.
Okay,
we still have a long way to go.
Just think, like, that's crazy. I mean, like, why did you go so hard? Did you just want to like take Babel out, or you really wanted to get back in the game, or?
Well, season 0, that was mostly Chubby Ninja, and we were riding on his back the whole time. And after the season 1 started, we got a bunch of new player killers, and it really motivated a lot of our members to want to start stabbing and stay high on the leaderboards. So I think that's where the big jump of experience came from.
Okay. Yeah, like, that's crazy. I know even one of my old co-leaders, Manny, ended up going back to Wolfblood. It's nuts how you guys are almost at 200 million XP already.
Yep, Manny is here. He's great. He's on our staff now.
Yeah, he's cool. I like Manny.
As Alex says, long game Lee. Like,
He's cool. He's a good guy. He's funny when he's drunk because he says dumb shit. He'll probably yell at me if he watches this for saying that, but Manny's cool.
So since we have Days here, I just want to. Do you think, Days, that there will be a time where you actually touch number 1?
Good question.
You know, I don't think so, but at the same time, I didn't think that we would pass Forest and take number 2, so I don't want to count anything out, and our members have been working really hard, and I don't know, I don't want to count it out yet.
Okay. I mean, it's good enough for me. It is a long freaking season. Anything could happen. Alucard can go on vacation, and all of his co-leads, they just take a nap. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, and we have, of course, shout out to all the Wolf in chat right now.
Yeah, see, everybody knows Manny's awesome.
Yeah, I'm the only one who doesn't know who this person is, and that's fine because I generally don't know anyone in this game. All right,
that's true. There is stuff that pops up. You're like, who are you?
Yeah. So before moving on, I'm just going to agree that the top 5 are looking pretty stable.
Oh yeah.
But the number 5 spot, definitely not. That is Danger Zone 101, if you know what I mean. Golden Arrows has been suffering. Ace was away doing some stuff, real life stuff, and I guess when Ace is gone, nothing happens. I don't know the full scope of this, but that's what it appears to be when you look at the guild leaderboard. So I'm thinking we're going to see a new number 5 soon. And that's unfortunate because we love Golden Arrows around here. They're all cool people, all 4 of them. They're all cool people. But
I was gonna say all 2 of them, but
yeah, I mean, Tuna.
Yeah.
Ajid. Who's the 4th one again?
I can't think of who.
All 3 of them. All 3 of them are cool people.
Yeah.
All right, let's move. I think I had to, like.
Yeah, Murder's not too far out.
Nope. All right. So for reference, real quick, 31 mil. Daze is dead. He'll come back hopefully. 31 mil to 28 mil.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So now we're into legendary tier here, and that is 10 through 6. Can I get this? Yes, I can. This is 10 through 6, and wow, dude, I hope Daze comes back. Anyway, in number 6 spot we have Murder the Universe, who I thought was dead literally, I don't know, a week ago. If I check, yeah, a week ago. They're at 28 mil total earned. Heaven to Hell number 7 with 27 mil earned. There's like no movement going on in both of these tiers, by the way. They're very stagnant right now. We have Prostor at number 8 with 26 mil earned, and then Knights Who Say Ye at number 9 with 21 mil, and then the Merry Men of SimpleMMO. Where's Jimmy? Okay, Jimmy said he'd be celestial by now, eating faces and shit. He reminds me of an NPC from Fallout New Vegas, where he's just like, he's roaming with the Legion, and he's like, I'm gonna freaking eat your face. And it's like, nice to meet you, Jimmy.
Like something from like Mad Max.
Yeah, I am now a desert ranger and you're dead. Hold on. Daze is still alive, everyone.
Cool.
He's having internet issues right now, if you haven't noticed. So, yeah, that's the 6 through 10 spot. The EXP here is super. We said this last week before Topify. Unbeknownst to us, it'd be his last stream for a bit. Everything's very close here in terms of total EXP earned. 28 mil, 27, 26. Like, you know, everyone's a neighbor over here.
They're having a block party.
Yeah, they're having a block party. But yeah, before you know what, Alec, what are your thoughts initially with 6 through 10?
It is, like you first pointed out, very interesting that there's no movement here. There's no up or down. I don't know. I think they're all just trying their hardest because, like you said, it's what 5 mil, 10 mil. I think I could see Murder going into the next tier. I think
Yeah.
that's the only thing that's gonna happen. I think if anything, it's gonna flip. Golden Arrows will be here, and Murder will be on Celestial.
Okay. And Dazed, welcome back. Dazed said he's got mountain Wi-Fi, so it's Wi-Fi in the mountain, and he's moving. So eventually he'll hear us. He'll hear us talk. Oh, now he's mirroring his cam. All right. Okay, we're good. While Dazed gets set up here, yeah, I for sure believe Murder of the Universe has a chance to pop Ace and his crew, drop him down. Heaven and Hell is a guild that's kind of like, are you active? Are you not?
Yeah, they kind of like they pop up for like a couple days and they're like all over the place. Like you're dying every 2 seconds, and then for a week you're like, oh wait, wasn't Pratt killing me?
Yeah. Yeah, so like Pratt comes back and then he disappears for family and work, which is totally understandable. But Cutie, one of the mods for Couch Cat, says they're not dead. And Nauri, who's also in Heaven and Hell, and a couple others, they're saying they're not dead. So we'll see.
We're
'cause they
allied
used to
with
be
them
a
this
special
time.
tier guild. Way
Rooting
back.
for him.
Yeah, but they're like very stable in legendary tier. Prosword, I would love to see them climb, but I am happy where they are right now for the kind of guild they are. Their whole like mission was to show that you don't need to be a giant guild to climb the ranks, so to speak. And I think, in my eyes, they proved that. I don't want to use fire because they're all about staying motivated, getting the job done. But I am proud that they are number 8. They have done so well for themselves. So shout out to all of you.
They're
Wolf
brand
Fury.
new. They're a brand new guild too. Aren't
Brand
they
new.
like barely 6 months old or something? I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're crazy. They're cool. Everyone except for Kasua. But
yeah, Casua's lame as shit. But
yeah, it's insane how they're not even a year old and they're legendary. I mean, this time next season, I feel like they could 1,000,000% be Celestial if they strategize right, especially with the rewards they get from in-game. I mean, I'm sure they're stacked up on mushrooms, but you know that stuff adds up. So I'm sure we could see them Celestial.
Okay, that's a stretch there, brother, but we'll see. Because we're going to see more of the event EXP kind of roll in. I mean, it's a 30-week event. There's going to be boosts eventually because people will stop caring about like week 2. So I think we'll see some movement, but I don't know. We'll see. I hope for the best for them, but not Kasua. Number 9, Yi. They're dead. They have to be dead. Like, how are they still around?
I haven't seen them.
And Merryman, I mean, Jimmy's fucking wild. That's all I really have to say about that. Dazed, you're back. You've had some time to look over this. I know there's like a 5-second delay, but do you have any thoughts on the 6th through 10th spot? It's like a 10-second delay.
It might be.
I love
You
that
cut out.
like,
I'm so sorry.
it's okay. Do you have any thoughts on the? Any thoughts, Dazed? You know what? I'm gonna type. I'll type it. I'll type it.
No, just like I said, I think that Murder of the Universe is doing really good. I think that they're going to come up to number 5. As far as the Knights, I think Wobbly Cat's keeping them alive.
Oh yeah.
Merry Men, glad to see that they're back, and they actually outpaced everybody in the legendary tier last week, it looks like. So that's exciting for them. Good job there. Other than that, I think it's going to stay pretty solid there in the legendary.
Okay. All right. Sweet. Chat is so fucking funny. Before we move on here, we have.
But yeah, Wobbly Cat is probably the only one that still plays in you.
Yeah, Wobbly Cat. That's a. I didn't know who that was until I saw the PvP leaderboards.
He has like 1 million PvP kills.
Yeah, which is insane to me. But we have Sunny saying Days is madman entertainers with his lags. Dagon says internet hard to get in the mountains. AFK says the mustache is causing interference.
That was my favorite.
Delusion says the mustache is indeed blocking the internet connection.
Insanity says the mustache. This is Wi-Fi antenna.
Cutie says Yerg isn't Yi. Yeah, and I love Yerg, but like we both know Yerg isn't playing the game. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the epic tier, and that's the 11 through 15 slot of the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard. And we have our first movement, everyone. We have green and red arrows. Let's do
By like 500.
Oh my god, finally something has happened over the last 7 days. And coming in at number 11, we have Still Friendly. Yes, that's right. A friendly guild is actually active still.
One of
That's
the
a lot
5
to
of
say.
them.
All 5 of them. Because then like each fragmented friendly, there's like 5 active players. But then like their Discord server is like all of SimpleMMO, which just blows my mind. We have Radiant Dawn, who I am hoping for. AFK Machine is here. Rad is the best. Hell yeah. Radiant Dawn, 14.7 mil EXP earned, moving up above Gorilla Wizards at number 13 with 14.2. It's not a huge gap. But we all know XPie floats in and out of this game. He accidentally deleted one of my pinned comments, and I had to redo it today. Sad times indeed. Can't believe he would do this. And then Amberjack. I don't know. Amberjack. Everyone says Amberjack comes and goes, and when Amberjack's back, they're PvPing like crazy, and when they're gone, it's like a ghost town. So unfortunate for Gorilla Wizards. Number 14, we have Friendly 2, another friendly guild, fragmented with probably like 3 members in it, with 12 mil EXP earned. And then at number 15, confirming once again they have not changed their name, we have the Crimson Tower at 11.4 mil EXP earned. Before I go over my thoughts, Alec, we'll start with you. What are you thinking while you're looking at this beautiful board?
It's interesting that Gorilla Wizards went down. Like you said, usually Amberjack is popping off with kills. I mean, I'm not. Elysium is a PvE guild right now, so I'm not in like the Guild War space. So, but it is interesting how the movement was only 500,000. So I think it's very possible that this could flip flop back. You know what I mean? But hopefully, well, I know you're rooting for him. Hopefully, Radiant Dawn shows up and even moves up a tier. But I forgot about Crimson Tower.
Who are they? The coolest thing about the Crimson Tower is their name. But now, because of the name change, they're TCT instead of TCO. So
yeah,
it's like TCT. It's like you're like TNT or TNT television. Like what are I don't know, dude. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, they're still here. So that's a new-ish kind of guild. I mean, rebranded guild, so to speak. Nowry says Crimson Tower going to change to Sapphire Building just to confuse Paisen. Motherfucker. Nowry, you're supposed to be one of our mods that we trust dearly, and all you do is create pain for you. Dazed, I know this is going to be like a 15-second delay, so while we wait, we're all going to dance. But Dazed, do you have any thoughts for 11 through 15?
11 through 15, I think that friendly guilds should combine their efforts, and they should be a celestial guild. Other than that, I think that the Gorilla Wizards, they were doing really well. It sucks to see that they've slowed down. That's another old guild that I'd like to see climbing again, but oh well. Looks like Radiant Dawn's passed them up. Looks like some good guilds there, and I think they're all going to pretty much stick there. Number 15.
Damn!
No!
In the middle!
He was in the middle of a take, too.
Fuck!
Damn.
Oh
I
my
was really
God.
gonna. That's a really interesting take for Friendly to conglomerate into one guild. I as well. I wonder if I don't know if he's saying this, but I think they're spreading themselves too thin as well.
What, Friendly?
I
Yeah. They
yeah.
would
I think
definitely
if
be
they
a
wanted to,
powerhouse.
yeah, they would be a powerhouse, 100%. I
Yeah.
don't know why they did that.
They've been
I
a powerhouse, but I think
yeah.
they did this because they were so popular, or at least they had
Yeah, I don't
so
know the
many
origins
members
Okay.
that, and there's so many layers to their membership. I'm pretty sure
Uh-huh.
because of the PvPers, the PvEers, the new, the academy version of their guild and shit. I think that's why they did it.
So they were basically Babel back then. I mean, not to compare them to Babel,
Uh,
but like,
I think a lot
as
of
in
guilds
like
had
they were
academy
so
guilds
big.
back then. Like when I joined, it was normal. Like,
Okay.
everyone had freaking. I mean, even Keeban's dead guild had academy guilds.
Yeah.
What was
I've
it
just
called,
always-
Keeban? I forget. But to your point, why haven't they reformed? And that's a question that only, I don't know, Sunny and Wick can answer.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, but she's an admin. She doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, King Cows. Everyone in chat. We have a King Cow sighting in chat. He's not dead. Everyone confirmed, not dead. He is working though.
The Italians didn't get him. Wasn't he in Italy?
No, he was not. He was in Spain at
Spain. The
Sticky
Spaniards
Vicky.
didn't get him. That's what it was. But yeah, they have to see Babel as a threat, so they have to think.
Yeah, but maybe Friendly isn't. I mean,
Maybe they don't
they
care.
have multiple guilds in the top 30. Maybe that's like we have to remind ourselves like that's an achievement of itself.
They
I mean,
probably just don't care that much.
yeah,
Not
Or
in a
they're
bad
happy.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
like
just
content with
happy.
where they are. Yeah.
yeah. All right, so I mean, Days, if he comes back, if he still has the thought, we'll ask. But let's move
Yeah.
on. If Popify was here, he would say we're moving on into the trash tier of the leaderboard. I did not start that. I
Yeah, you hear
want
that,
to make
Sonny?
sure. I want to make sure. I want to say this. I did not start that. So we're moving on to the elite tier. We actually have a shit ton of movement here,
Yeah.
which is surprising. Me and Alec were actually talking about this offline. Like, what the fuck is going on? But excuse me, the wines make me burp. Number 16. We have Engelsbond with 7.7 mil earned, 2 spots moved. We have TPC at number 17. Just like people are just like leapfrogging over TPC, and they're not decaying, which is just like you're so lucky. You're so lucky that you're not getting pushed down further. That's how people like they're just surpassing you so quickly. Also, shout out to Fluffy Werewolf in chat. Fluffy quit the game, but they still hang out because Couch Cat's forever. We have number 18, the Titans, which Alec and I were talking about. The Titans actually moving 3 spots up.
Yeah, that's
This
crazy.
This is their revenge arc after being scalped by Babel. And that's kind of like the lore. True or
Yeah.
not, there's community posts about it. There's global chat drama about it that I've seen. And there's Discord drama about it. So
I'm here for it too.
we're here for it.
Yeah.
Couch Cat TMZ.
Couch Cat TMZ. I hope Balin kicks their ass. Yeah, he's that's 3 spots. I mean, that's crazy. Almost 7 million. I could easily see them going up in the next tier.
Okay. And then after the Titans, we have number 19. We have Ornate Greenhouse. They haven't moved at all. Father Canopy, what are you guys doing? Can
they
you
made it up
please
there.
do something so I can be proud of you again? Because you have a cool name. Whether it's Greenhouse or whatever
Garden.
the other version was.
Garden.
Yeah, Garden. I mean, come on, please. Oh, dude, Dave's joined and then he dropped. Oh my god. It's fine. And then at number 20, we have
Damn.
Solid Step. Decaying
4
from.
spots.
They were number 16 and
Yeah.
they decayed all the way fucking down to number 20. That's how
They
much
must not
movement
be
happened.
playing.
Yeah, that's how much movement happened in the elite tier. I should stop moving my mouse. Okay. Alec, we'll start with you. I mean, chat they're feeling some type of way. King Cows is feeling a revenge arc for Ingelsmond as well. But Alec, what are your initial thoughts on these positions?
When you first sent this to me, I was very surprised that Engelsmann is 16 because Sunny and I talk a lot, and from what I heard, they're kind of like, not how do I say dead without saying dead? They just haven't been playing as much, I feel like. So that's
Tired.
good. Yeah, maybe. So Sunny, I don't know if you can say anything to that in chat. But what the heck is King Cow's doing? Well, they haven't moved. Like, he must be too busy in Spain or something. He forgot. You see
He's
how your
been
guild
back.
leader treats you? He forgets
He's
about
been
you.
back. So he came back. For those of you who don't know,
He's too
he
busy
came
with
back,
Minecraft.
and he made Loch Ness hold the burden of being guild leader all on her own. So awesome job to King Cows. We love
Loch
you
Ness
here.
probably did a better job because
Oh,
because there's probably no new people in the guild named like Uwu Stinky Feet
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
Smell My Armpits or anything like that. So shout out
she's
to you,
like-
Loch Ness. The guild is probably better.
She's vetting people, and she's like, "Does your name rhyme with something bannable? No, come on in." Or King Cows is like, "Well, that's a good laugh."
Yep. Literally.
Was that it? Or you're still going?
Yeah,
You stopped at PPC.
I don't know. I don't remember. We'll have to see when we get further down. I don't know if Garden is on here, but it's interesting to see Greenhouse further up because at the beginning of the season, I felt like, no offense to them, I felt like they weren't just moving. So I'm glad they've gone up. But I don't know what the heck. Why can't I think of Solid Steps leader's name right now?
Yeah, I can't remember either. It's really long. It's a long name.
What are they doing? I don't. That's crazy that they've dropped 4 spots.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most movement out of anywhere. Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they drop down even further. Because I can't remember what the. Oh yeah, it's not far off, 5.6 to 6.5. So they might drop further down to rare. So we'll see. But I think I'm rooting for Titans. I hope they at least go up to Epic.
For the revenge arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this tier, much like all of them, is extremely close. I would probably say it's one of the closest.
It is.
In terms of total EXP earned, maybe not EXP earning, like actively earning from the last 7 days, but in total or totality, yes. Inglesbond, good for them. I'm still not convinced. We've seen them before, and we've seen them drop even harder, or faster, I should say. But Inglesball number 16, I don't know. But let's just see for reference here. Number 15 is at 11 total.
Yeah, they do have a far.
And you know, in the lower tiers of the top 25, that is a marginal, like that is a noticeable gap. So we'll see. TBC, I'm always hopeful. Loch Ness is definitely dying over there. King Cow's just like, I mean, he's here in chat. He cracked like an egg, so I'm hoping he gets strong again, drinks his orange juice, and comes back. Would love that. And he's saying hot news: King Cows returns as the co-leader to TPC. Yeah, I would hope you come back and do something with the guild you created with all your friends, and my friends, because they're my friends too. So hopeful, but not holding out. Titans, I can't believe it. I don't know if this is for real. I don't know if this tier, I'm not convinced. It will take so much to convince me that you're in it to win it. You know what I mean? So, but it's good to see them move. The Titans are in a revenge arc, and we love revenge arcs around here. Ornate Greenhouse, they've been in this position. Alec kind of like outed himself for not watching our content. I know that. We're best friends. It's fine. You're allowed to be disappointed with your best friends. But Ornate Greenhouse has been just here this whole time, and I almost equate it to what Friendly has done, where except where Friendly is like successful with multiple guilds, Greenhouse did the whole PvE PvP split like very soon, because season 0 they were a powerhouse.
Yeah, they did it right away.
But then they did that awkward split, and then it just they both kind of failed.
That's how I feel about it as well. But that's just my I think that Academy guilds or whatever you want to call them are just silly in general. So I think they're spreading themselves too thin, and I would think that of any guild. So yeah, I agree.
Okay. And then Solid Step, they were one of these not a pun, but they were one of the most solid like PvE low tier guilds that you can just be like, they're not going anywhere.
Mhm.
So to see them drop, I'm hoping they drop just because everyone else was so like forceful in their activity, so to speak. I'm hoping it was just like, shit, we dropped because people were moving way ahead. And I hope they remain in this tier, because we'll see the gap is pretty huge when we go to like the trashiest tier. No offense, it's just what Popify said. Dazed, welcome back. He did a router restart. Still looking beautiful. I don't know. I don't know if you remember your Crimson Tower take, but if you want to go over that real quick, and then if you want to give us, if you have an opinion on the 16 through 20 spot, we'll dance while we wait for your response.
So the Crimson Tower, I don't know. I just think that I thought that they were going to get knocked out by number 16. And as far as 16 through 20 go, it looks like Titans are making some really good progress. And Solid Steps falling out. I think that Titans are looking pretty good, and they have a chance at Epic in the next few weeks. So that's good.
Oh my god, that is
Yes.
another dazed. We'll just call it the dazed prediction. We have another.
Am I chatting on time now or what?
I was gonna say a lot better.
Yeah, we only danced for like 2 seconds.
Awesome.
All right, so we have.
Yes, we're hopping on the Titans train. I love it.
Yeah, so Titans going to be blasting. All right, let's move on to the last tier. Get your nose plugs because it's going to smell like trash down here. So mean, dude. I can't. We're now in rare tier is the 21 through the 25th position on the SGL. This is the last stop before you either hop on the train to the top 25 or your game booted back down to general population in the 30 slots. So we have at number 21 Manatee's Cove, who dropped down a whole tier. They're barely holding on in the tier above. This is Ubi's. Ubi is co-leading this guild with Manatee. Ubi's on vacation, and it shows. I guess Manatee isn't a true leader to like rally the troops, so to speak. They're all swimming on their backs and shit like otters, and not getting hit by boats apparently. So unfortunate for them. We have another friendly guild at number 22. Manatee's Cove, 5.6 million XP earned total. We have friendly with 5.4 mil, so right behind them. We have Dusk at number 23 with 4.6 mil earned. At number 24, we have Cheese Cult, who used to be the top of this tier for the longest time of spring 2023 season with 4.2 mil EXP. And Fairy Tail still holding on. No one has come between 26 through 30. No one has come to knock out Fairy Tail, and Fairy Tail has been having very rough weeks. Okay, maybe not rough, it's just like inactive weeks, so to speak. And they decayed down to this position with 3.8 mil EXP in totality. Alec, actually, you know what? We'll start with Days because Days could leave at any minute. So, Days, do you have any thoughts on 21 through 25? And we'll dance while we wait.
Oh, I mean, how are you guys even gaining enough guild experience to keep your gradient? That's what I want to know.
Ooh.
I'm just playing.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Dude, all those friendships just threw in the fucking trash.
It only takes a minute. No, I'm just getting into the spirit of bagging on the rare tier here.
That's
I think, I don't know, Ubi's and Manatee's Cove, I thought that was going to boost them up. I thought they were going to start climbing a little bit. Friendly, again, you need to get with all your buddies and you need to combine forces and become a Celestial tier guild. I think that would behoove you. Dusk was doing really good. They seem like they've slowed down a lot. And Cheese Cult and Fairy Tail, they haven't moved much. Don't look like last week. So,
all right, that's Thank you, Days, for just shitting on everyone's dreams. If you laughed at that, please like the video before you depart. I mean, that was just fucking hilarious. Like the video. Thank you. Alec, what are your thoughts, Mr. Hot Topic Manager of the Year?
Well, as Hot Topic Manager of the Year, not to pair it back basically what Dave said, but I agree. When Ubi gets back from vacation, I think that might be the only movement we see from this tier is Manatee going up. Other than that, yeah, I wouldn't see probably any movement. I would say Friendly definitely needs to get together and form one guild, but
Okay.
I think.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
No,
finish
I don't think it's gonna be. Who is 26? Actually, I'll have
I
to
don't
check
know.
while we're moving on. But
Okay.
if anything, I think it'll just be a switch up between maybe 25 and 21 as far as Ubi and then moving up and then Fairy Tail moving down.
Yeah, I will go as far as to say, the leader, even though it's not a leader,
Oh,
co-lead, Manatee Coves is definitely now becoming like a celebrity guild with
Mhm.
with Ubi's backing. But
Right.
what would you want to? 26 is Ornate Garden.
it is Ornate Garden. That's why Ood, yeah. So, I think Father Canopy's probably still in here, so he's probably like, oh shit, Paisen's calling me out. So maybe we'll see them hop back into 25.
God, not two of them. Anyway, yeah, my thoughts. I think Manatee Cove is gonna flip around, or it's gonna Uno reverse. But Manatee was in chat saying that PowerPoints are expensive, and that is the worst part.
Amen to that.
That is the worst part about the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard, is that it just costs too much, and we want competition. We want to see movement and new guilds breach the top 25, but it just costs so much. And I
The
think
PP changes were terrible. It's so.
if you want the
expensive to
longevity of a season, you're going to need you need an equalizer, and you're going to need to slash PowerPoints or make them earnable through other methods in the game.
It's just so much more sustainable to be a PvP guild because you don't have to wait for raids for XP. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you're choking out PvE. So
yeah, I wish he'd speed up different ways for thank you, King Cows, for free to play PowerPoints. PP. Sorry.
Demonetized.
If we can
Anyway,
get more F2P PP,
no, stop.
Would be good.
Anyway, no friendly guild. I mean, I don't know what to expect. Days is correct. They form, they become Optimus Prime,
Optimus.
and
Or is it
would it be, or Voltron, right? They become Voltron,
Yeah.
and they become a special tier. I don't think they want it. I don't think that's what that guild's about. So they're just holding on. Dusk, they were talking about making big moves, and they haven't. So I think they will eventually decay and phase out. And then Cheese Cult, I don't know what's going on. Where's Miuri? Where are they? I see them in chat sometimes, but like, where are you in the leaderboard? In Fairy Tail, I'm hoping the best for Zach. Zach's an OG, one of the oldest guilds, and he's a cool dude. But that being said, if guilds can just kind of do nothing and chill in rare tier, what's that say about the rest of the guilds in the game? I don't know. I don't know.
Ooh.
And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, what is the average EXP earned for like a regular guild that maybe isn't? I mean, or that is competitive because they want to be on the top. So I just wonder, like, if we kind of Theron always has to remind us, like, this is still an achievement, and it is, but in terms of breaking it down for the report, it's not like I don't know. It's way below my expectations.
That's interesting. I wonder if Mike is looking at that as well. Like,
You're still here, Dazed. I see you.
As far as if how did you put it exactly? As far as if the changes are like sustainable for a guild, I wonder if like the seasons help give Mike more data in that respect. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, if there's enough hype around, if the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard builds increased like activity time from players in the game and gives players enough of a personal goal in a guild, a personal goal to exist in the ecosystem and play this game, he's going to make a change instead
Right.
of just kind of like like make you suffer.
Right. Good point, or a good way of putting it.
But yeah, real quick, Ubi says, yeah, I'm full PvE and I have to pop raids on my full EP dumps.
Yes.
It's crazy expensive. Honestly, I'm probably going to have to switch to PvP at level 100k.
My thoughts
just
exactly.
To keep my experience ticking in.
Mm-hmm. My thoughts exactly.
Silver says a lot of guilds get full of people that play for a day and quit. That's true.
Yeah, welcome to Elysium.
Yeah. All right. So with that, we'll stop it here for the Seasonal Guild report. This was the 7th progress report covering the top 25 guilds throughout the different tiers that we're observing from the past 7 days. And we'll just end it here for the YouTube.